Hello. Welcome. Vader is out of shot. Let me fix that real quick. Vader's in shot now. Hello. Minecraft is up. Hold on. It's lore time, guys. Gotta be serious. Lore. There we go. That should be... Okay. Ugh. Back into things. I don't remember much. Stepped in the beam. And then from stepping into the beam, this happened. I don't know what happened. I just remember there's a big bang. Like a massive explosion, I think. I don't know. I heard a roar. I saw some... What is this? What? Hold on. What is... What? I don't get... Where did this come from, and how did I get on top of there? What is this? I've never seen this. Where's Joe? Joe is... The flower. I need to tell this the flower here. Joe's somewhere. I don't... Pillar of obsidian. Joe talked about a pillar of obsidian. Is that it? Is that what the pillar... Is that what it is? Is that the stone he was talking about that he didn't... I don't quite under... I still have the totem. That's... I guess that's important? The totem existing still? Like, that's something, right? That the totem's still here? It didn't go... I didn't die. Did I? I don't know. I remember seeing... I just saw green and slime, and I heard a roar. I don't... I am concerned with things that are happening. A large amount of concern. I need to find someone somewhere. I'm worried. I'm worried at what's going on. I don't think that any of this makes sense. Where is... There's flower.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
We can't let Zay go in the beam.
Why?
Follow me. So I talked to Joe, and we went back to the beam, and we both went inside of it, and I don't.
You went inside of it?
He saw something. He kept going on and on. Joe broke down. He kept going on and on. He saw people. He saw pillars of obsidian. There's Endermen everywhere. He said there's a giant beast, 10 blocks tall, 20 blocks wide, with purple eyes, all black, had wings. All of a sudden,
Wings?
he said there wasn't a sky. It was just black. It was just dark. And then he was standing on a stone that he's never seen before. So I stepped inside of it because I wanted to see what happened, right? I go inside of it and I heard a roar. I saw nothing but slime. I just got like completely overwhelmed by slime and then I blacked out. And I woke up over here on top of a very concerning structure if what Joe saw is correct. And there's a stone there that I've never seen before. It's just over here. You can probably see it there in the distance.
What the hell?
There's bedrock on the top of it. I don't know how.
That wasn't there yesterday.
I woke up on this.
You woke up on top of it.
I was on top of it. I woke up there. I don't know where Joe is. Because he didn't wake up with me. But
What is that stuff?
I'm scared to touch it, if I'm honest. Considering the last thing that I touched, I didn't know what it did. It kind of, sprung this up. I don't... I don't know. It's dripping purple stuff.
Kind of gross.
It's concerning. I don't...
You just woke up on top of it.
I just woke up on top of it. And there's this... I thought this was sand at first because it's like similar color, but it's hard.
That's weird.
I don't...
And it's purple.
It
Up there.
It's all purple. Also, it's had to have moved bedrock somewhere because there's bedrock up there.
Yeah. Ow.
So I don't know. The beams created matter, and that was from me and Joe stepping into it. I don't think it's a good idea to put Zay in it.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Considering it, teleported me here somehow. Is it glowing?
Kind of looks like it. That more purple stuff
That's
like leaking.
This worries me.
How do you know what? I'm just not gonna tell Zay about anything that happened. I'm just gonna let them keep hanging out in their tower.
How are you going to explain this?
Exactly.
Big scary tower, glowing, leaking ooze, some random stone that no one's ever seen before. I don't know if Joe's the bad guy anymore. After everything he said that he's seen and what I saw in this, I heard a roar when I stepped in. I wonder if the roar is the beast he said he saw.
Maybe the beast is the it.
But he said he kept saying that he remembers fighting every time he stepped into the beam. He's filled with fear just being in, like, more scared than he is of Wild. Every time he stepped into that beam.
That's pretty scared.
I don't understand.
How could you understand. This is something completely new and different and... Oh.
I think I died.
How could you be sure?
Well, he talked about 2 people with him. He doesn't remember who they are. We already theorized that dying changes you, removes your humanity, right?
Yeah.
I heard a roar and I saw nothing but slime when I stepped into the beam. I didn't see what Joe saw. I don't remember anything before being here, in fact. So I wonder if I died to it as a human.
Maybe. This is a lot to take in.
I need to find somebody who we don't think has died to go step in the beam. Because what if Joe also died to this thing? Because he said that he didn't remember anything before being here either. This worries me. What if there's more of these in the world?
Big world.
If that beast comes here, it's going to be the end of everything.
What do we do? Where do we go from here now?
We could try putting you in the beam.
I mean, we could try.
I wonder, hold on. I was holding, the only difference between me and Joe is I was holding this totem when I stepped into the beam. Joe wasn't holding a totem.
What if Joe didn't make it?
Well, I almost, no, because if it killed me then, it would have gone, the totem would have busted.
Oh, you're right. That's how those things work.
I almost wonder if the magic of the totem, combined with the fact that I died in the memory, caused everything to happen. We need to either find Joe or we need to go to the beam.
Where would we even start to look for him?
I don't even know. I figured if he was somewhere that we could easily get to, we'd already see him by now. He'd be staring at the tower. Probably.
Probably.
It's his favorite pastime to do, stare at things.
That's true, he does that a lot.
I don't... Okay. Flower, you're gonna go stand in the beam.
Okay.
I would suggest taking off all your armor, because considering the fact that I was holding a magical item when I went in and it caused that to happen, probably don't want to intake it with more magic.
Yeah. Okay.
Just, when you're in it, be very careful. You gotta, like, step out if you start to feel overwhelmed.
Okay.
It's just, I don't... Nothing makes sense. Dude, you're gonna cancel me?
No,
That's
it
not
doesn't.
fun.
It's
Don't
all...
cancel me, Inksy.
It's weird how much everything is connecting right now.
It's
But
all...
also, it, like, not.
It's all lining up too perfectly. Well, if my theory is correct, Joe saw 2 other people. If I was one of them, then who's the third?
Could be Zay.
I don't know, because Zay showed up so much later than me and Joe.
Maybe Wild.
Possibly? There's so many possibilities that it could be that I don't know. I'm just worried. I forget your portal's in a weird place.
Yeah. Oh.
Quick way to go up the stairs, to be fair.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can use it to MLG. Like, does it cancel fall damage?
Oh. That's fire.
Oh yeah, that's a thing we should probably care about.
There goes me. Ow.
I believe in you. You can take care of it.
Maybe. Hey, I did it.
Yeah, let's go. I don't. Just the more that we uncover, the more that we dig, the more that I worry. Something big's gonna happen soon, and I don't know what it is.
It feels that way, and there's no way for us to prepare for it. We don't, like, there's no...
All I know is that there's going to be a massive beast with wings, and I know nothing about this beast. And I know the pillars are important somehow, and Endermen are connected. I don't...
It said it has purple eyes, too.
Yeah.
That means it's magical, probably, unless that just goes out the window for some reason.
It's hard to say. I don't... Still there. So many creatures around. Not wanting us to do this. How do I get up there? That's the... I have an idea. No, I don't. Do you happen to have ender pearls on you?
No.
Well... Where did those come from? Those weren't there 3 seconds ago.
No, they were not.
What?
Well, or you just missed, that's fine.
Okay. Well, just get some sand out of the bottom of this lake, all this here. This should be enough. Hopefully. I don't want you to stay in there too long.
Okay. Just... Okay.
What'd you see?
Green?
You just saw green.
Like a dark green.
A dark green. Is that... Dark green what?
That was it. It was just, like, dark green everywhere.
Doesn't make sense. Step back into it. I need you to look around, like, try to make something out in the green. It might... we're gonna see.
I think that was underground.
Underground, dark green. The paintings. I talked about this with Joe a little bit, but it makes even more sense now. Beam. Every time we go into the beam gave us a pillar out in the world. Do you think... I'm worried. Here, let's go down. Go down.
A little shaky now.
We had the beam already. We've seen that. We see the pillars, and this did just form a pillar, but like you see that below bit, like the reflection?
Yeah.
Into emptiness. Nothing. Is this a prophecy more than just a painting?
This is weird.
Because he said he saw nothing. Is there a beast down there? Below the library? Is it gonna come up and destroy everything? Is that... Or is it... What if it's in... What if it's in hell?
But it's... Well, maybe.
What if there's a...
But I feel like we would have seen it by now if it was there. Or like something. We would have known about it.
I know what it is. So we know the Endermen aren't from here. We know they aren't from hell. What if it's their home?
He did say there were... Joe said there was a lot of them there.
And this big creature is like... the thing that makes them? We have to find Joe. I don't know where to find Joe. I don't know where to go to look for Joe.
Maybe he'd be at his tower?
I don't even know.
Like... Oh. Well.
Oh, he almost died. Oh.
Harpo?
Joe?
Huh.
I have...
I would find you, but...
We have a bit to discuss, Joe.
We do, definitely. I assume that you were just talking to Flower. I mean, I didn't mean to interrupt. But,
No, we're actually looking for you, because I think we saw something, and I think I know what it is.
We is definitely yeah, that definitely fits. Cause
Well, I mean, I just saw I couldn't see much. I just saw like slime, and I heard a roar. I put Flower into the beam to see what Flower would see. Flower just saw dark green.
Well, no,
But it's only you and me.
Harpo, do you know anything about that tower? First of all, that just sprung up near, like my tower. There's like an obsidian tower.
I woke up on that.
You woke up.
There's bedrock on the top of it. I woke up on top of all of it. There's at the base of it. There's a stone like you described that you've never seen before.
I saw that. Yeah, Harpo, I woke up. I was fading in and out of consciousness. I'll tell you what I saw. Well, we should probably not be in the Nether.
Yeah, it's probably
probably
safe.
not the best idea. But
What's up, King Saul?
Harpo, I ended up in two other places before I ended up awake back by the village. I ended up
Here, let me... I saw something in the painting that you might want to see.
Okay.
Like big might, because if my theory's correct, then it... So we're always talking about the pillars, right? Pillars of the light. Light, it formed a pillar. Pillar, pillar, light. But then there's the underneath bit. You said you saw nothing but a void when you looked up. What if that's because we're below?
Maybe.
This is us on our material plane. That is that stupid beam there, casting its magic. And then it's below that we saw. We saw what happened below. Joe, I think whatever you saw, I think it happened. And I think I died there.
You died. No one's...
Joe, you know I've been studying death.
Well, yeah, I'm aware
And
of that.
it changes you somehow.
I'm aware of that. But, I don't know. I've always remembered you to be like the way you are now. I've never...
Yeah, but you said you saw two people in there with you.
Yeah, I didn't know who they were. I didn't
Flower,
recognize them.
when Flower stood in the beam, Flower heard nothing of what we saw. Flower just saw the dark green. Flower didn't hear the roar. Flower didn't see the beast, didn't see the Enderman, didn't see any of the pillars, didn't see anything comparable to what we saw.
Oh. Huh. I don't know. Well, let me. So, I don't know. That makes no. Maybe. Well, the other two are humanoid. You're not.
But Joe, when I was there, I just saw nothing but slimes, and I heard the roar. I couldn't see anything through a slimy veil over me, and I just heard the roar, and then it was just darkness.
I don't know. Well, let me. Harpo, the first time I woke up, I was in a destroyed village. I was in a house that was and all around it was just destruction. The house I woke up in, I was fine. I didn't have anything on me. I didn't have any of my gear. And then shortly after I walked outside, I passed out again. And then I woke up in a destroyed building, not even near the village, just somewhere on its own. And then I finally, the third time, woke up by, the desert village where I used to live. Then I went to look for you. And I could, because I don't know what those places are, but I feel like I'm supposed to find them. That's what I woke up to. You said you woke up on top of that pillar?
I just woke up on the pillar.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where these areas are that I woke up at first and the second time, but I feel like I'm supposed to find them. And I don't know where to start. And I don't. What you've told me now, I don't. This is all this. I don't. None of this makes sense to me. But I feel like it could be connected.
I wonder. I have two theories with this, Joe. Either this has already happened, like I think it has. I guess they could both be true, but I think it's all a warning about what's to come, Joe.
Oh, for a warning for what? There's nothing to come. There's the speech and some wild supplant something. There's nothing else.
Joe, I think that beast is going to come back.
Nah, there's nothing like that that exists. Closest thing is an Enderman. There's no.
But Joe,
there's no
just
way.
this picture here is slowly coming together. Is slowly forming as we speak.
Nah.
There's already one pillar, Joe. When another pillar shows up, you're gonna know I'm right. I just don't know if we have to go to this underworld that we can't see, that's perfectly cut off in the prophecy, or if it's gonna come up through here.
I do not. I don't know. I really don't. I just, that doesn't. No, there's no. Nothing like that. There's. I don't know. I don't know anymore. This all started. Just it just feels like it's all. I don't know. This just feels like it's all too much to sort of just. There's not. None of it's all starting to be connected, but I didn't notice any of this till you started mentioning that, like, portals are purple and all this. I didn't notice any of this till then.
Joe, have you noticed that the pillar is dripping purple?
Yeah, I noticed. I don't know why, but I noticed.
Let's go to the pillar.
I don't want to go to the.
Joe, this is the only way that we're gonna be able to explain anything, and we gotta. I don't want to put Zay in the beam because the beam did what it did when you and me were in it. Zay doesn't remember anything before they woke up in that hole, so I'd be worried about putting Zay in that beam too.
I guess I don't even know Zay very well. Harper, this just all. I was planning a speech, and now we're trying to figure out some sort of possible prophecy. I didn't. This isn't how I expected things to go when I talked to you. This is. This is just a little.
Joe, I don't think this is how anyone expected things to go.
I don't think so.
None of this lines up with anything that any of us thought was even possible.
This one. No. I was just preparing for a speech, and now we're on a. What is even happening anymore?
There's floating cactuses, Joe. Look at this.
That's nothing new. Yeah, that's fine. That's been there. I just. Why is.
I
don't know.
Joe.
I don't. It's just. It's just an obsidian tower, but it's.
Joe, I'm gonna take one of these blocks.
Okay.
Take it.
What? It's. What about? It's. I mean, I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you.
There has to be something. You know those ancient civilizations we kept talking about, that we kept theorizing about?
You kept bringing up E5. Yeah.
What if we find something from them? Try to find like one of their libraries, maybe an old stronghold of theirs. Maybe it'd have like information on what this is, what any of this means.
I don't know. We won't even know if those really exist. I mean, we don't know if those really existed though, Harpo. Maybe this could all just be us overthinking. I don't.
Overthinking what? A magical beam that showed up out of nowhere that gave you visions of some massive creature that somehow built a pillar and put bedrock up here?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to ignore.
Joseph, there's bedrock. Get up here. There's bedrock here. Legitimately. You know, the most indestructible of blocks.
I'm aware. Yeah, I'm aware. I don't know, Harpo. I don't have the answers to this stuff. I gotta. I don't know what to say, Harpo.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't either.
There's also a circle of towers around us, Joe.
Oh.
Look, you see that it's true. You know it's true if you look around.
I mean, there's walls, there's the V Tower, there's...
The temple. The Sphinx.
Yeah, but that's not the same.
I probably wouldn't stand on that, if I'm honest.
It's just purple. It's...
Joe, the beam was purple.
Have you learned?
This is also oozing things. Do you not see what it's? You not see that it's oozing? It is obsidian that is oozing. It's also glowing.
Yeah. something in my mind's telling me to find the places I woke up at, and I feel that they're real, and I feel like I've been there before. I just don't know where they are. And that's gonna be my goal. I don't know what this tower is, but it could possibly be connected. I don't know.
Joe, it is
I just-
connected. Joe, it only
I
appeared
just-
after I stepped in the beam.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to go find these places. I don't know what this tower is. I don't know. I don't know. I need to go. I'm gonna go find these places. That's what I gotta do. You're
Sure.
welcome to follow or not. Probably best I go alone because I saw something different than you did. I don't know. I just need to go think. I'll talk to you two later.
All right, Joe. I'll see you on the flip side.
Who was that guy? Just kidding.
But you see how he's different now?
Yeah, he's acting. He's like ignoring everything. Like yesterday, I mean, he seemed fine, and now he's like, no. Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't. Tower scares me.
Yeah, it's a little, what's the word? Intimidating.
Just... I don't know what's gonna happen with it. I don't know what's gonna happen with any of this.
Well, it doesn't look like anything good.
We just can't let Zay touch the beam. Or that tower. Because I felt safe putting you in there because I'm pretty sure you've never died.
As far
Or,
as I know, I haven't.
and you definitely haven't experienced, you not seeing anything that's related to the tower or anything just tells me that you haven't seen it. You weren't, there's no physical way that you were there. Just, it wouldn't add up.
Isn't green like the opposite of purple? Like, I mean, that's a little weird, right? I don't know much about color theory, but
Look into the eyes of this totem.
green.
How can we make... There's gotta be a connection there. Somehow.
You're green. Kind of.
I am green. Same green as the eyes of the totem. This is... I'm worried. Truly am. Because Joe's not taking any of this seriously.
He's doing what he always does. Ignoring everything.
I don't know. I just need to sit down. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like before, this was all so simple. It's, just overthrow the government. Government bad. But now I don't know.
There's a lot more to this than any of us thought.
I don't know. Where's Zay?
I don't know. I can't spell. I also don't know how to help. I guess they're in here. Yeah, there they are. That's the invitation.
They're human. Well, humanoid.
They have horns. They don't have a lot of color in their eyes either.
It's yellow. They're humanoid at least, though.
Yeah.
I don't think they're connected.
No?
I don't...
That's one big of a coincidence that they showed up around the same time as the beam.
Yes, but just
Hello.
because two things... Hello.
Hey.
Fine. Okay.
Where did you come from?
Where did I come from? A big hole.
But like,
That's where I found them.
what all do you remember?
My name, my birthday, not the birth year, only the birthday.
Follow me. Follow me.
Okay. I don't remember much else though.
Flower, I don't think you're gonna approve of what I'm gonna do, but that's okay.
Okay.
I just need to know if you recognize something. You know, I just need to know if like you have any idea what anything is.
Okay.
Missed.
No, I didn't. I Oh, I'm Harper, by the way. I know we haven't met, but like you know, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm here.
There's a lot going on.
Please call me Zay. People have mentioned to me that it's very hard to say my name apparently.
What is it here?
Yes.
It's not hard to say. It's just more syllables, and that's a lot of work. So you see that glowing structure that is over there? That's just kind of the. Do you recognize that?
Not
Don't
really,
get too
no.
close. Who's that guy? Do you have any armor on you? Yeah. Good idea. Put on.
I'm also gonna get my big sword out.
Good idea. I don't know who this guy
Stay
is.
behind me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You stay behind me.
I'll stay behind. I just think he was a random guy.
That was weird.
I was given
Yeah.
salmon. Wonder if it's Jerem.
Damn.
I have interest in that.
Don't get too close to that tower, say.
Don't touch it. I don't want you to touch it. I don't know what will happen if you touch it. But do you recognize any of that?
No, I don't think I do.
You see the weird stone that no one's ever heard of? Does that look familiar to you?
No.
No, none of that looks familiar to you. I don't.
What is that stone?
We don't know. It just showed up one day. Follow me.
It's so porous. That's weird.
Just keep following me.
Yeah, it is weird.
What's up with obsidian as well?
I don't know. It's just oozing things. There's a lot to be worried about.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't spread.
That's not what you should be worried about right now. No. That's the least of our concerns right now.
You've missed a lot.
Yeah, there's some.
I'm worried that for the fact that appeared a week after I after
No,
I
no,
lost
that
the
did
point,
not
I
appear
was
because of
here.
you. That did not appear because of you.
Okay.
That appeared because of another thing that appeared that I stepped inside of.
I'm sorry about the yelling, guys. It was streams. I'm sorry about the yelling. My dogs are being bad, apparently.
Can't even hear him. You're fine.
I don't.
I'm streaming as well because I got that
Over here,
letter
over
from
here,
Joe.
over here. Does this right here, does this look familiar? Any of this?
Not really.
None of this. Not the beam, not the mountains, not the pillars, not the underworld. Nothing.
As I said, nothing's gonna come back to me. If I do know it, I don't
Follow me.
know.
Keep following me.
Okay. Oh, I just.
I am.
Over here. Oh, that's a lot of slimes.
Yeah, I know to be careful. I went to the tree nursery you told me about.
We're going somewhere. It's a bit of a scary journey, but just don't die.
Oh
They're
no!
following
Oh
me.
no!
Don't die. Don't die.
Your death would be very unfortunate right now. You're going the wrong way.
I know I am. I'm saving myself right now.
But there's nothing between you and the stairs over here.
Go to the stairs. Hurry.
The-
Run!
Where'd you go? Did you get up there? No.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Don't fall, because you will definitely die.
Try not to.
There's a lot that
Mhm.
I just.
Be really careful. You've been up here before, right? Oh.
No.
Okay, well be careful because the staircase is a little crazy.
You know, I'm not really curious about this place for obvious reasons. Mainly because of the lava, but
I would suggest to you to not touch.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Just come on through. Thank you for the host, Joseph.
This way.
It's a weird
Don't
little
touch that red stuff either. And
Yeah,
that-
don't touch that. I don't know where that came from.
That used to be water, so
Does that beam look familiar to you?
No.
Don't touch it.
Okay.
definitely don't touch it.
No one who's touched it has had a good time. This beam. Nothing about any of this. You don't recognize anything.
No.
Barely remember who they are, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I barely know who I am.
Don't go up there.
Okay.
Come up here.
Just don't touch it, please.
So you don't recognize this at all.
No.
Touch it.
Don't touch it.
When me and Joe touched,
No.
have you met Joe?
Kinda. We're not really acquaintances.
Well, when me and Joe touched it, we got memories. We saw things that it feels like we did, but we don't know. Touch it.
Don't touch it.
I think I'm gonna go with flower.
I need you to touch it. Flower, you've been in there. You know that it might not do anything. It did nothing to
With
you.
me, it did something.
You saw green.
I saw something.
You saw green. I need to know what Zay sees.
How do you feel?
I don't know. I mean, it could be one way for me to get my memories back.
What's the...
Well, you only live.
Hold
Who's
on.
This guy?
Oh,
Don't go in yet, or at all. But
What? I thought you said you weren't.
I need to know, Joe.
Harpo, you're more obsessed with this than I am. You said you weren't gonna have Zay come anywhere near this, and now you broke that. Why? Harpo, no, don't.
It calls.
You don't remember what happened last time?
I do remember exactly what happened last time, Joe.
Yeah. Why would you go anywhere near that thing?
Because I need to understand it, Joe. Because if everything you saw, everything I saw adds up, there's a great threat that we could be facing. And the more information we have on it, the better. The more we'll know if we're fighting it, where we're fighting it, how we're fighting it.
This could just be making us lose our minds. This could all just be an illusion. This could just be making us seem delusional. For all we know, this literally is just us.
Joe,
losing
it
our minds.
created a pillar. It created matter. It moved bedrock. It gave us these stone blocks that we have
Harpo,
that no one's
someone-
ever recognized.
Harpo, I don't know how, but somebody could have built that. This could all just be.
They could have somehow knocked us both out at the exact same time when we were alone inside of this sacred place. The doors were shut.
There's a thing called invisibility potions, Harpo. There's people who have those. You know, that's
Joseph,
the thing.
we would have...
Harpo, I found those two places I woke up at. They weren't hard to find. And I may not understand them yet. They could just be us losing our minds. This could all just be explained and make a lot more sense than some magical creature from some magical place. We could just be seeing things.
What's up, Bio?
I might be wrong. I might be right. At this point, we need to.
It's
worry
worth a
about-
shot, isn't it? If
Oh.
it's all fake, and like it doesn't matter, then when Zay steps in, nothing should change. But if I'm right,
You
then
shouldn't have the choice, Harpo. You shouldn't be trying to force somebody to potentially mess with their mind by stepping into this beam. That has shown up in your place, by the way, but randomly in this library. Out of all places, it came here.
Joe, it's just
I mean, I can't stop you, but I have other things I need to worry about. I have to worry about a speech. I have to worry about Wild. So for me, this is on the back burner. I have things that are right in front of me that could be threats. Wild could very much kill me if he decides to change his mind. If you want to risk going insane over this, I can't stop you. I mean, I'll help after the speech, but right now I have other things I need to worry about. But I came rushing over. I heard you three up there, and I knew I couldn't. I don't want. You
Joe?
shouldn't be dragging other people into something that could be nothing.
I'm gonna step back into it, Joe.
That's up to you. I just didn't want you dragging others into potentially our problems. So there's something for you and maybe myself after the speech to handle. But for now, we have other things to worry about. I have other things to worry about. So until then, you do whatever you want. Just don't drag other people into potentially mental or physical harm, or potentially just losing their minds like we did. Nearly. That's all. That's all I had to say.
Maybe he's right. Maybe I don't know. He might be right, but what if he's wrong? What if I'm right? None of it adds up anymore. Just nothing makes sense anymore. Nothing that's happened. It just, none of it. I don't know. Maybe I just need a night's rest. You know, maybe that's it. Maybe everything's gonna be clear if I just pop a nap real quick. You know, maybe this will fix everything. Maybe it'll, you know, I don't know. I don't know. That I just I don't. I have this bucket of salmon, I guess. I don't. Nothing makes sense anymore. Not a thing. Just a random salmon. I don't know what to think anymore. Everything just lining up too. Joe's too worried about saving his government, saving his leadership, saving his legacy, than worrying about the world. Everyone's too worried about themselves and what could possibly be the end of the world. This could end everything. It could completely kill everyone. It could be something big. It could be nothing. I'll admit that. It could be nothing. But it could also be everything that we've feared. It could be... There's no saying what this could do. It's just... I don't know. I don't... There's like... Get out of here, Ghast. I don't know. None of it adds up. I don't... You're right. I don't... This could end everything. This could be it. It could just be this, and then it happens and it's just nothing but the black abyss. It could be just dark green, like flower salt. It could be... I don't know. I don't... Wild. Maybe I go see Wild. Maybe Wild has an answer. I wonder if Wild could be over here still, I guess. Just gotta remember where it was. It was over... I need to get over this wall. It's over this way somewhere, I think. I don't... It's been so long since I've been there. I don't... I don't know. I don't know what any of it means. None of it makes any sense anymore. It's all just... Someone made a hidey hole here, I guess. None of it adds up anymore. Nothing. I don't know who to turn to. I don't, because I don't think Wild would like my suggestion of, hey, we probably should, figure out this thing that could end the world before we take down Joe. He's not gonna like that idea. I think there's only one man crazy enough to help me with this. It's the one man I never thought I'd go to for help. I guess I just have to leave him a message. It's like, I don't even know. It's the one man that I never thought I'd probably turn to. How do I get him to talk to me? How do I get him to come speak to me? Because if I just leave a sign, he's not going to trust me. He knows that... It's there again. I don't know. I have one idea. It might be a terrible idea. I'll admit this could be one of the worst ideas that I've ever had. And Wild told me not to do this either. Wild's going to be very unhappy with me. I can acknowledge that. But what else is there to do? There's nothing else to do. Taking the sign. The sign will help me out. I can use this sign. Over these hills. Over this hill. Through that wall. There's the one that I hate most, but the only one that's crazy enough. He's the only... This man here is the only one crazy enough to help me out. And I only know one way to get his attention, and that is taking that. I don't know. Yeah. This is it. We're taking this or we're leaving. I can't let anyone see that I was here. How do I just... None of it. Nothing. None of this is a good idea. But it's what we're doing. Alright? This is what we're... It's what we're living for, I guess, you know? There's not an underground city yet. That I know of. I don't... I'm alone. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I guess I can talk to the rest of the church, but I need someone... I don't know. None of it makes sense. None of it makes any sense. There's nothing here that makes any logical sense anywhere. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. There's no turning back now. I can't let Wild know I have the book. I really can't let Wild know I have the book. He will be very upset with me if he knew this. Where's that portal? It's over there. This way. I fear everything that will be done. I want you water off my wall. Give me a second. I don't know. None of this makes any sense anymore. None of it. Not a clue. Just none of it. Not, like, how do I even explain this to anyone? Anyone who hasn't been there to witness what's going on will have no clue what's happening. Or believe me, for that matter. And I doubt if I explained any of this to Wild, because he can't go back into the city. He can't go back in to, like, view anything. You would be dead, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, it just... Just none of it just... I need to talk to Jesus. Because he's the only one that can help me. There's nothing else anyone can do. From any perspective. That will be beneficial to me at all. We'll put his book on display here, I guess. I'll also put the invitation back here on this side. Put it here. But the Catholics haven't invaded, which is good. But I think this is... I think this is it. There's nothing... There's nothing more I can do but wait till Jesus responds. I just need him to speak to me, and I hope it's soon. The more time we waste on this, the more likely it is that everything bad happens. I need to understand all of this. It all needs to make sense, and it doesn't. So we are, I don't know. I guess we just overlook everything and just hope that we can make it all make sense soon. I don't think that I don't know if I can eat a book. I don't think that makes any sense. I don't know. Okay. Well, I think that was a very successful lore stream, guys. Good. Log out. Yeah, so I think that was great. We'll be back again. I'll be back live again tomorrow as soon as I wake up. I'll be playing some Valorant and then maybe switch around to some other games. Plan on doing a long stream tomorrow. Check out the Discord for information on that. Also, make sure you check me out on Twitter. That's where you'll find information on the charity stream that I'll be a part of July 17th from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. There'll be more information over there on my Twitter where I retweet from the actual event Twitter what's going on and, you know, share all that opinion. Check me out on YouTube if you want more content from me. And if you want to buy a sick shirt, like a Mr. Underscore shirt, go check out my merch page. There's stuff over there. We are going to raid another one of the creators that is a part of the charity stream. Johnny's over there. Yes, stay hydrated. This is a threat. I agree. Hydration's very important. But we're going to drop a raid over to Johnny because, you know, he's trying to hit affiliate before we get to the charity stream, and it'd help him out if all of you guys went over there. Even if you don't plan on watching him, that's not a thing. But if even if you guys don't all plan on watching him, it still gives you channel points and helps out both me and him a lot. So be sure you go ahead and join that raid just to help him out and make things go better for him. But I've been Harpo, and I'm going to wish all of you a farewell. See ya.